Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just want to take a very quick moment, go over some of the more recent circulating news with additional companies partnering up with Ripple. And of course, we're seeing here from RippleCoinNews.com, we have Finabler UAE exchange with Ripple launching blockchain payment solutions by Q1 of 2019. Now, interesting enough, we're going to see a little bit of an underlining theme here. The article goes to state that UAE exchange based in Abu Dhabi is set to begin blockchain payment services in the first quarter of 2019. And according to the latest report, UAE Exchange's partnership with Ripple strives to capture the huge Asian market. I've definitely talked about that in previous videos. You can easily see that throughout the news and also on Ripple's site just as well. But the thing that I found very interesting here, as far as the underlying theme is concerned, is that they're looking to have the remittance issue resolved, looking at Ripple to help do that. You can see that the executive director of Finabler says, "We expect to go live with Ripple by Q1 of 2019 with 1 or 2 Asian banks. This is for remittances to start with from across the globe into Asia." So again, resolving the remittance issue, and we can also see the exposure now that we could potentially have Ripple partnering up with 1 or even 2 additional Asian banks there. So very good news when it comes to Ripple and additional connections being made. Along these same lines here, I found it very interesting that you can see here on Ripple.com that Coinone Transfer offers South Korea's first blockchain-powered remittance service. So yet again, just another company looking at Ripple and their products to help resolve the remittance issues when it comes to a global scale process here. I do find it very interesting that we're seeing these companies coming out slowly but surely, and of course we could expect to see even more companies coming out for the rest of 2018, just simply talking about how this is going to benefit them at Q1 or even at least the entirety of 2019. But the idea that we're seeing these partnerships exposing themselves is really good news for Ripple. I want to end this video on one last thing here. As you can see with this article from Reuters.com, we have Trump says he could intervene in U.S. case against Huawei CFO. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this information here, it does state that Huawei's chief financial officer was arrested in Canada on December 1st and has been accused by the United States of misleading multinational banks around Iran-linked transactions, putting the banks at risk of violating U.S. sanctions. Now, because of this here, and again, some of the connections I made in that last video with Donald Trump and of course R3 and Ripple and even Alpha Bank, which is related to, in some form or fashion, Vladimir Putin. Again, you'll see that there's a lot of connections being made here. Donald Trump really comes to light here as being somebody of importance, and as far as connections being made with Ripple, quite possibly because of Huawei. I'm bringing it up because guess who is attached to the Hyperledger member list? Well, it just so happens to be Huawei. And guess who else is part of the Hyperledger member list just as well? If we scroll down, you can easily see R3, Ripple, Swift. That's just to name a few. There's actually a couple of names in here I'm going to talk about in another video where we have just simply additional connections being made. But again, the fact that you have Huawei as part of this Hyperledger connection here and with links directly to R3 and Ripple, this could be a lot bigger than what we expected it to be. And again, having Donald Trump intervene in this manner, if you connect some of those dots with that last video I did, you'll see how interesting this actually is starting to turn out to be. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this information here, and I definitely thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and just as well, take advantage of that 30% off for the Ledger Nano S link in my description below. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.